Hello Destiny fans, Wildchild here, welcome to another tutorial for your exotic weapons, and today we're looking at the Shattered Memory Fragment exotic weapon bounty. So these are the steps, this is what you have to do to unlock it. I like to show it this so you guys know what you have to do, because sometimes actually we don't know what to do. We pick up the bounty and like, okay, what do I have to do? So the first step over here is very simple. You have to go to Venus and you have to obtain a damaged ghost. Okay, so this is the Shattered Coast, and this is where you have to go ahead and look it up. It could be in any of the vehicles here, because there's actually a ghost in one of those cars. So I already got that one while doing my basic playthrough in the game, so you have to look for it, and I wasn't sure where to find it. I was looking at every single car and nothing, so I ended up finding it in a dark room, so you'll see in a little bit. So, and I have to say this bounty was pretty fun to do because I didn't have to go to Crucible. If you watch my videos, you know that I hate Crucible, and if you don't watch my videos, well, now you know I don't like Crucible. So having to go to Crucible and get some kills with this or do that, it just annoys me. So well, lucky for this one we didn't have to do that, so it's very simple. You can accomplish some of these steps while playing your strike playlist, so it's not so difficult. So we're gonna get into every single step, and I'm gonna explain you what I did to just to unlock it. Like I said, it's not so difficult, it's not so crazy. You can do it by yourself, and so anyway, so we're gonna keep looking for this damaged ghost, and after we're done killing these guys with my handgun, this is the devil, which I like a lot. I think it's pretty good. 12 bullets, 12 rounds. That's pretty good. It's pretty neat right there. So plenty of kills, and it's all good. So the damaged ghost happened to be, at least for me, happened to be in this room. Will be on my left hand side, and also you have to check that room because sometimes you find chests in there too. So it'll be right here, and there you go. So that's your first step. Come here to Venus, get this ghost, and boom, you're out of here. So not so difficult. That's pretty simple. Okay, and now we move to the second step. So for the second step, you have to kill a Vex Gate Lord, and so you have to go back to the story mission, the Eye of a Gate Lord, and you have to use the heroic modifier, and that is. I mean, even with the heroic modifier, it's a decent mission to do by yourself. Lucky here, I'm using my warlock and managed to revive myself because like towards the end I died. So, but I'm doing by myself, so it's not so difficult. If you have a void damage weapon, it will help you out tremendously. So plan accordingly. I have a fusion rifle, which is void, and a rare LMG, which is void. So those are the guns that I was using here, and just works wonders. So that's how you do it. So once again, another very simple step to do. It's not so difficult. You don't need friends, you don't need anybody, and there you go. Got my bounty and died, and lucky revived myself. So it's all good. It's all good, and pretty simple. So for the next step, it's a really easy one over here. For the next step, well, you have to go back to, you have to bring the ghost that we got to the speaker, and he's gonna give you a fusion rifle schematics. And once you're done with that, you have to go to the gunsmith, and he's gonna give you a depleted exotic weapon core. So this is all through the same step number 2. Okay, this is the same step number 2. You just get the Vex lore thing, and then you just go back to the tower and talk to the guys, and you get all the good stuff. So once again, it's a very simple thing to do, and I think the next step is the one that people seem to be really concerned, and it could be complicated. So let me give you one piece of advice. If you haven't done this bounty yet, you need to start working on it. So my advice is, for the next step, you need to dismantle 10 rare or higher level fusion rifles. So if you haven't done this, my advice is save some of those fusion rifles in your vault. Okay, if you have 2 or 3 more characters, save some of those fusion rifles with those characters as well. So just save those 2 spots. So let's say you have 3 characters, just save 2 fusion rifles on each, and then 4 in the vault, and then you got the 10. So whenever you get this bounty, as soon as you reach this part of the bounty, and you just get it right away. You don't have to wait. Okay, so it's very simple. So if you have 2 characters, try to save maybe 3 fusion rifles on each, and then 4 in the vault, and then you're golden. So there's a the gunsmith sells fusion rifles. I was checking online, and they say this hour or these days, and the days and hours they say it was wrong, because I didn't see any fusion rifles. So I was checking different hours, different days for a week, until I got really annoyed. So what I did is I just went to the strike playlist, and I was playing for like a couple hours, and look all the blue stuff that I got. It was just pretty insane, and I got a bunch of fusion rifles in the process. So for me this was much easier rather than waiting for the gunsmith. Go to the strike playlist. Don't stop. Don't go to the tower every couple of strikes. Just play for like, let's say, 2 hours, or until all your like slots are full, and just keep playing and playing, and you're gonna get tons of fusion rifles. And that's how I did it. That's how I did it. Well, I'm showing it how I did it, and that's the easiest way to do it, rather than just wait for the gunsmith. Because yes, it sounds easier. Oh, I'm gonna wait for the gunsmith and just buy them from him. But you know what? What if he doesn't sell them? Like it happened to me. He's not selling them. So avoid that. And once again, if you haven't done this, save those fusion rifles, and it's gonna save your life. I'm telling you. So that's how I got it. By doing the strike playlist, and then you're gonna get the next bounty, which is the unstable prototype. And this one over here is gonna be a bit more tricky, but I'm gonna show you and tell you what I did to get it. So for the next step, okay, the next step, and this is the last one. You need to you have to kill enemies in a weekly nightfall strike with a fusion rifle. So you have to get 200 kills. Okay, 200 kills while playing the weekly nightfall, but not 200 kills since the very beginning, because those are the lower level characters. You have to find those 28, the really difficult ones, and you have to get 200 kills. So this week is the Valos Stark, or where the name is. So I was coming to this location over here, and maybe a little further into the nightfall, and just getting the kills, and then back out to orbit, and then just coming back and getting the kills. Maybe other nightfall will be a little bit easier, but this one is difficult, so this is why I was doing this. So I was getting probably around 40, maybe a little bit more, between 40 and 50 each time that I did it. So it took me, let's say, an hour tops, and that's tops, to get these 200 kills on this weekly night by myself. So it wasn't so difficult, and ended up working out for me. And there you go, we got it, boom, and we got the prototype stabilized, or whatever the name is, whatever they're saying over there on the screen. So after that, you just go back to the tower and you claim your brand new fusion rifle. That's it, my friend. That's all you have to do. Not too difficult. Just plan things accordingly. If you haven't done this bounty yet, I'm telling you, it's gonna save your life and a lot of time. So once again, it's not so difficult. It's a very cool one. Not Crucible involved, and it's a very cool fusion rifle. You only get 3 rounds with it. I thought you had some sort of standard max with it, but 3 rounds. But it's a pretty beast. So that's it. Anyways, thank you for watching. Hope you enjoyed this tutorial, and as always, if you haven't, please check out my channel on the video. Check out my other Destiny gameplays or tutorials, Call of Duty Advanced Warfare gameplays, Battlefield 4, or if you like playthroughs, just playthroughs. So boom, check them out. And I will see you on the next video. Thank you for watching. Later.